to go all the way up here and then to West End. What happened with quests? All done. All done. All done. They're all alive with ducks, but I need more hints. He's an easy target. 3000 XP. We get to the hospital and sanitize there. Everyone is fine in the ducks.
Cursed or not, he's... Welcome back. Have you... It's still there. Good. Lost orphan. You still... Good. Good evening. Good evening.
There's nothing else to do with him, that's why. Mesmerize. I wonder what he's gonna leave.
So my Andrew was right. Monsters exist. The guard will nail you down, vampire. My son will kill you.
Archer's hatchet level 3. This trick cannot suffer the consequences since it's sanitized. We're perfectly fine. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. I need to find Rodney Grader. I'll take him out too.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's with.
Where was he? Here. Where's the serial killer? Weren't you supposed to be near Stella Fishburne? Rufus. Where's the killer? He's gone. Strange.
Evening. Evening. Are you well? I never really. Is any gunshot? So long.
Where are you? Aha.
A wave of... Good evening. Yeah.
What am I missing here? 300 XP less.
Goodbye, Mr.
Let's say I leave it open for now.
Darkness.
We'll get the other guy.
Another death.
It's here. Rufus, where are you?
Much noise. The vampire kilns in utter silence.
Is that him? Not Rufus, Rodney Grader. I need him.
Good evening. Are you sure?
Maximum. Mesmerize. It's 6000 XP. I'll take it. Why the fuck not?
Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.
Rodney Skid. Level 3. 176 damage. That's all I wanted to do here. We can go to the hospital. I need to go everywhere on foot. No fucking fast travel. Hello, Boeing. What's up, Boeing? On foot. Here, straight forward till we get out. Now from here forward. Here.
Not a good place for a stroll. Look at it!
Fuck off.
Vicious bugger! A leech! A leech!
A lich! A lich! Are we going? A lich! Motherfucking lich! Where was the old morgue? I want to investigate in the old morgue. Check something out quickly. There's supposed to be an entrance to old morgue here somewhere. It should be the old morgue. Summer vacation. From what? From school? From job? shot them here. I think there was a locked chest here somewhere.
It's locked.
What do I need to kill for this? From here. Healthy, fatigue. I need to sanitize here.
Evening, Dr. Reid. Soldier, not Reid. I don't think. Goodbye for. Good evening, Doctor.
Not him.
Good
Fuck.
Good.
Get out.
My sweet. Good evening. Good evening. Is there a Reid? Where? Goodbye for now.
I will not let you down, my boy. I'm so tired.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you recall?
Do you... Well,
Goodbye.
I need to do it like this. I need to sanitize them all.
What?
When you sleep, items refresh.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Dr. Everly Ackroyd. I still require one more hint.
Do you need...
Don't be...
Then...
I will...
Thank you.
Who's left? Come on, fuck off. Recovering. Rakia Shadana. Quinnet. They're all fatigued. 3 of them. Need cure for fatigue. If I want to sanitize everyone.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, where do I find fucking water? Fatigue. 6 is enough. I got everything else. Cure the rest, go for one side quest and then we go to the West End. That's the last district.
Good. Please show, of course.
Yeah, shit, you have opium.
Do you
Cure.
need the and that? Good.
Down here. Is this locked? I've never seen that. It's my room.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you require?
I will... Ouch.
Goodbye now.
Okay, Milton left and we're out.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need?
I'm afraid
Give
that's easy.
trade.
Wise choice, Doc.
Rest is whatever. Our request is this one. I'm gonna track that one. He can translate those papers.
Good evening.
Doctor.
Good.
That worked. Just straightforward.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Mine!
Fuck off, all of you. Fucking hell, come on. Skals here. Alright, level 22 skals. First on the right. Can even get to West End from here later on. But first over there. I need to cure them too here. They're also fucked.
Do you need
It
Give medicine.
forgive.
goodbye?
Who else? Holy shit, it's critical here. It's critical here.
Good evening.
Do you need?
That would be.
If
Thank you.
goodbye.
Healthy. Maybe I mesmerize someone here too for the XP. Like you, for example. If I do that,
How is the sound?
I'm not.
it ain't gonna be good if I do that. It's gonna become critical. Whatever. We don't need him anymore. He lives something good probably.
My son.
Who will take care of him?
Was I a good father?
Small key. You're not even a father, you idiot. He is the father. And we're gonna visit your son. Or was that little fucker? There you are.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
First of all, what's the key for? It's something in a house. I'm quite sure of it. Now let's find out for what. For this. Small key. Quinine, perfume bottle. Joe's barbed could yell. Level 3. Two-handed weapon. Did it! That's what you get out of it. This kid is 1000 XP.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Your false father is dead, that's what.
Do you need...
Yes, I do. I'm not.
Have you...
Nobody dares to.
Good.
I'll spare him. Fuck him, it's 1000 only.
Suffering in this world.
Who's left? Albert Palmer. Fatigued too. Cold. Bronchitis. Oh, where were they? They be here.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Have you heard...
Not really.
How are
The
conditions...
way this sickness is spread.
Since I took...
Well. What?
Goodbye, Mr.
Wait. I'll
Mr.
mesmerize
Evening.
him. He's an asshole.
Since I took an oath...
I'm alright.
1000 only. Piece of shit. Let's see what he leaves. Any Witcher vibes? Yeah. It's a poor man's Witcher. Yeah. Interesting game mechanics. Yeah, I saw everything from E3. The game I'm hyped the most about is New Doom, not Cyberpunk. I wanna see Witcher 4, not Cyberpunk. Way too many shooting in that game.
Such punishment.
I don't like it.
My only regret is that no one will mourn me.
Cadogan's treasure.
I've never been loved.
You mean Cadogan's treasure? Can be recycled into components. I don't know, Cyberpunk is, as far as I saw, their style of RPG, CD Projekt Red style of RPG, mixed with Deus Ex environment and GTA gameplay. I hate GTA. I love Deus Ex, but we already have that environment in Deus Ex. I don't know, it's just not what I was hoping for. We'll see when the game comes out. I'm not excited at all about it. But Doom Eternal, I can't wait to play Doom Eternal. I fucking love Doom. Yeah, I would do the same. Exactly the same. Fuck new title. If Ubisoft can make 20 Assassin's Creed games and milk the franchise out, they can make Witcher 4. Why the fuck not? They needed around 7 or 8 years for Cyberpunk, and it's not out yet. What do you think if they want to make Witcher 4? How many years will that take? Just think about it.
Stupid newborn!
You fuck off, all of you.
Yo! Get crush the leech, boys! Murdering Boston! Fucker!
Let's see. Cadogan's treasure. The late wife of Joe Peterson. Good. I don't wanna level up yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's supposed to be here. Shadow Econ? The fuck are vampires doing here? It's a fucking vampire. They are not a joke. Did you leave? Good trigger part. Fuck was vampire doing there? Until there. And I need to fucking enter.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Let me in.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice
You can
never
finally
lies,
enter.
and yours clearly
You need
is
mesmerize
the voice
level
of a
3 to
gentleman.
enter.
All right, Doctor, come on in.
I don't know. As I said, Boeing, Witcher 4 only. I don't give a fuck about Cyberpunk. I'll play it, but I don't give a fuck about it. I don't like that main character at all. I already seen it like 20 times already. Geralt is just unique.
How do you see the world these days?
They can't copy that. Whatever they make, they can't copy that. Not a single character from Witcher world can be copied. They're all unique. That's their main problem.
It's locked, all
I
right.
need to mesmerize him, but not yet.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
So he can read Braille. Vampires feed on our soul. New collectible.
Pays visits to people at this late hour.
Can't open that.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reid? The eminent surgeon? My God, I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
First we cure him. Neuralgia.
You seem unwell.
Actually, I feel worse.
Give.
Yes.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright. Let's start.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reid. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me. And I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say, she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
How is this?
I hear them hissing and scratching and...
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reid.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
Text in Braille. Here's another page.
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Where do I get hints for him?
Goodbye, Mr.
And what do we do now? Bring back the Braille notes to Mason. One more is left. Where is it? Is it shown on a map at all? Not. 18 meters, that's for him. It's not for Braille. It's for him. There's the cemetery. I need to find her. Are you still on a cemetery? Just don't tell me you're still here. She was at the cemetery. Now I don't know. That's the way out of the cemetery.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
A large beast, level 23. Yeah, it leaves components. Oh, you got Blinker Skull.
This is no place for you, sir.
No blood. Are you at the cemetery or not? I don't know where she is. She was supposed to be here. Close to this. And this is locked.
It's locked.
She's got a key. Chao Shun, but where is she? Not there. Checkpoint. Skals. Are you inside? Fuck are you guarding? She should be in a Whitechapel, I know. She said she's gonna be in a Whitechapel. And I searched Whitechapel and she's not there. That's why I'm searching at a cemetery.
It's locked.
So you can... Okay. I think I've been everywhere.
This is not a place for you, sir.
Another beast. Alright, alright. been everywhere. She's not here. Back to the Whitechapel. I'll try to find her. We cure everything and we go to the West End. West End only remains now. Let's see where she is. I should level up too. Another vampire. Yeah, they leave good stuff. Nah, don't turn. Shit.
Stupid newborn!
Oh, you call me newborn. Here you go. From newborn. Good trigger part. 50 bucks of pills. Bloodecon. Shadowway. This is interesting. I never fought two at the same time. Oh, whoa! Goddamn, I can't move from these two idiots. Fucking drain me.
Don't you know better?
Jesus. That's Bloodecon that drains me. Ah, they fall down easier.
Your prey is mine now.
You just fucking kill him. Vampires everywhere. Now where is she? Her, Xiao Xun, Albert Palmer, the rest of them are recovering. These two. Vampires can enter the church. Xiao Xun. Where the fuck are you? That's the way out. Where is she? It's the crazy priest. Ill-formed blinker skull. I never seen those. What are you? Ah, you throw the shit. Fine. And you explode when you die. She can't be here. It's impossible that she's here. Barrett Lewis. She's not here. Close to the hideout. Yeah, I'll inspect. Even rookie. Where's the hideout? In front of me. Here.
Goody.
I'd like to.
That's where the skulls are. Albert Palmer.
How are you?
I'm not your.
Do you need?
Please. Very.
Goodbye, young man.
I'm not touching anything and he moves. What on earth? I'm not touching anything. Jesus Christ. There she is.
Good evening, Xiaoshun.
Wang Shanghao,
She's
Dr.
the last
Reid.
one.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, we cure her first.
How do you feel? You should recover.
Thank you.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reid. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reid. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful...
To be completely honest with you.
No.
Do you still think about your...
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved man.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without...
How is this...
My own...
Goodbye for now.
I don't want to mesmerize her, just... it was enough. I killed most of them, it's just enough. Fuck. It's a West End, but I need a hideout. Okay, we can go through here and then reach the West End from up here, or we just go from here into the hideout. I think I'll take this route. Lady Ashbury Mansion. We go from here, if it's even possible. Is it? Just don't tell me it's locked, please. Fuck.
I cannot enter.
Fuck. Fuck. I need to go from here. No, the mansion is here. Between hospital and West End. Huh.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
And the hideout? How do I reach the fucking hideout? Since I'm here. There we go. I want to level up. Let's see the consequences too. Good handle parts 3. Can upgrade. Okay, let's level up. What? What about claws? I use claws non-stop. 0.6. Requires level 26. Nothing I can do about it with this. More health. More health. Maximum health. That's all that I can do. Confirm. Let's see the consequences. Still critical, but 2 of them now with fatigue. What about here? Stable. Holy shit, for real? It was completely sanitized. Look at this shit now. Go for the main quest, was enough. You cure one, someone else gets diseased. Just impossible to cure them all. So since I'm here.
Good evening, Doctor. You seem happier than you were.
Surprisingly, when I'm not threatened, my mood improves greatly.
Because I killed
How's business?
Business is good, sir. Very good. I may even say business hasn't been this good in a very long time.
It seems unusual to be so cheerful with everything that's going on here.
Since you're clearly not familiar with our little world here, let me put it plainly. Colossus Joe is dead.
I'm afraid I saw too much death during the war to share your point of view.
No, you're right. You're right. But Joe Peterson is dead, and I can't say I'm not happy about it. Until another thug takes his place.
Now that Joe is gone, don't you think someone should take care of Harry?
Probably. I don't see why you're telling me this.
Come now, Mr. Lewis. I don't want to pry, but we both know there was more than just flirtation between you and Harry's mother.
How dare you? His mother made up her mind when she chose the Colossus over me. I ain't Harry's father.
You know it wasn't Harry's fault. Why should he pay for his father's mistakes?
We all have our crosses to bear. I'll not throw stones at the boy, but don't expect me to forget what I endured because of his family.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Do you need...
To be honest,
I don't...
Really?
Right then.
Oh shit. And what happened with this one now?
No one's there.
You can't enter. Where's the boy then? What the fuck? Where is he? He's not in the house. So where is he? What do you mean Harry Peterson embraced? When have I embraced him? Last? What? Last? Fucking really or last?
Good evening.
It's
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reid. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
I can't wait to mesmerize him, but that's gonna wait for a bit.
Don't you?
Faith.
No,
last.
I can't fucking wait. And I got all the hints. That's gonna be 5,000 XP when I do it.
I have.
He deserves it. He fucking does. Let's go for the main quest. And to West End also. Was it here? Down. To the right. Here. Jesus Christ, come on. Fuck. Just don't tell me it's locked. Holy shit, from where then? From here? Come on, everything is locked.
Please, sir, can't let you through.
Fuck off.
Bloody monster! Steady, boys! We've got one of them here.
Could they use someone for blood? Perhaps here. It could be. Circle to the right.
It's an leech! Kill it!
The lich, the beast, skals, everything is here. Fuck it. Blood. Shit, I hurt. Here. Here. What? What do you want?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I insist you be quiet!
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Finsbury Gate, New District. We go everywhere now and explore everywhere. From where to start though? There is a hideout here. Can unlock that. I wanna see what's here too. Nothing. This part.
It's locked, all right.
Jesus Christ. I wanna check here too. Fuck, that's it. North ducks.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
We're here first. Was the fucking knocking? Strange.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Holy shit, I one-shot it. Can unlock that hideout, not from here. Rogakan. Yeah, why the fuck not? We clear everything here. This fighting. What is that? Werewolf. A Vukodlak. Yeah, it's Vukodlak. Very weak Vukodlak.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Splendid, splendid, but not yet. Not fucking yet. Where were they fighting? Uh-huh. Blood. Can actually kill them with this. This leads to that's where the vampire was. Okay. This leads to the docks. Back. Do I explore everything?
I have this thirst for blood.
Unlock the shortcut for the Whitechapel. Then we come back for the main quest.
It's done, friend. God walks with me.
Was it here? Yeah, that's the shortcut. Unlock. Now we go back. There's one more shortcut over here. A leech. Ah, you fight the leech. Oh, he one-shots them. Piece of shit. Alright. Oh, leech. Ooh, I can upgrade weapons level 4 or 3, 4, level 4. They have good handle parts. What's this? What's this shit for? We open that shortcut.
I cannot enter.
Why? Quarantine. That's West End. First to the left. Forward. Oh, it's for the quest. Here. What have I missed? That shortcut.
It's locked.
The fuck! You can unlock that from the other side and not from this side. That's fucking stupid. Alright, to the main quest then.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Werglia was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help, since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself?
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Werglia the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals? How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Please, forgive my blunt...
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No. You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh. Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
All right. There's a whole West End district. A lot of characters there too.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Meet the Ascalon Club's leader and gain his trust. New dialogue available with Dr. Swansea. Is that so? Let's go to Dr. Swansea first, eh? How about that? New dialogue available with Lady Ashbury. What the fuck? Let's see if it's available. Her, Dr. Swansea, and then we go to the West End. I hope I can roam the house now. Nice. Let's see if we can loot. There's gotta be something here. There. Personal diary. Shit, I fucking hate when it bugs like this. Charlotte Ashbury. She has a daughter. Lady Ashbury has a daughter. She wants to become a vampire. Huh.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. I'm going to kill her. I doubt I'll do it. About the Great Hunt. She's baiting us. What the?
Hello again, Jonathan. To what do I...
Sorry to disturb you again, but could...
Of course, my dear.
Concerning your...
Yes?
Are you truly seeking to...
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least, better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent, much like her mother.
Goodbye.
I think that's it here. Dr. Swansea, and then to West End. This should be the shortest way for the hospital. Healthy. boat.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the
Tense, to say the least.
I am sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one?
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Prewen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Prewen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.